Ready? Yeah, we'll start right here.
I was just giving suggestions.
We'll start with a prayer.
Okay, are you going to do it?
Here we go. Bless us, O Lord, these gifts we are about to receive. I want to say shout out to my family, shout out to my friends, big ups to Katherine as well. And yeah, just keep it steezy. I love that. And amen.
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 Amen. I'm European now.
Arrivederci.
Amen.
Amen. Why don't you pop a squat right over there?
Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Thank you. This is a really
Guys, station
cute
identification. Idea. I'm here. This is Big Al's Grill ASMR, episode 17. We're back at Mar Vista Park, and Katherine has caught us right perfectly at the golden hour.
I know, it's like you planned this.
Yeah, we did. We're here with Katherine Blanford. It's fired up right now at the park.
Because I parked in the opposite direction, so I had to run over here, and it did feel very comforting hearing a ball being kicked and kids screaming and parents laughing. It was like childhood ASMR.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I could just like sit out here and listen to other the good points in people's family dynamic. Knowing they're gonna go home and fight, but we don't hear that right now.
No, right now all we hear is, Spot, get over here.
Yeah, that's adorable.
There's a lot of just the families going around, like a lot of dads getting down on one knee and doing the old hey, listen, remember, I don't care whether you win or lose, it's about doing your best.
It's like,
get out there.
It's like you know that this is gonna be like.
And then the car ride home, they go, what the fuck was that? You embarrassed me on that soccer field. How many times I take work off early so we could kick the ball around, huh?
And you're so soft. You're soft on the left.
You're soft on the
What'd
left.
I tell ya? Work on your left kick.
Did you play soccer in college?
Did I play soccer in college?
Yeah.
What an oddly specific question to ask somebody.
Did you play in middle school?
I think I played in middle school. I love calling it middle school. I don't know what middle school is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled my nuts.
We're back to hell. We were in heaven for a moment. And then, I don't know, I'm sure I played co-ed at some point. You know what I feel like this feels like? You're just hearing a lot of people's memories they're gonna have right before they die. You're seeing people experiencing what will soon be a flashback.
Yeah, how's your week been?
I've had ups and downs.
Yeah.
Had a lot of ups and downs. Yeah.
I hear you.
I got back from Europe.
Yeah, you were doing a European tour.
Yeah.
I felt like whenever I saw your Instagram story, the song American Boy came on. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go somewhere.
Where? Yeah, it was really
song.
fun. I ate and drank so much, and I'm kind of like, I got back here and I don't really want to work anymore.
No, it's not worth it, is it?
No, it's like we work hard. And when you were over in Europe, people would be like, oh, America, I want to go live in America. It's so great one day. And I'm like, you don't know. Because you go over there and the restaurants are closed from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. They open for 30 minutes a day. But the food is delicious and they're passionate about it because they have time to be passionate about it because they only work 3 hours a day.
Right. I think that's they've understood that human attention span and human passions can only really be at its peak for about 3 hours.
Right.
It's with comedy, we only do 50 minutes. And you want to condense it down into your best 10. And even then, sometimes 10 minutes, I'm like, yeah, I don't got it.
10 minutes. And then people are like, I loved that one. Have you ever gone on stage and you're killing for 10 minutes? You're like, yeah, this is going to be a great show. Yeah. And then people are like, we're used to you now. We're done. But you have another 40 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, you're like, wait, remember how fun it was when I was first out here?
We were all so excited when I came on.
I was doing bad jokes up top. They weren't even, the stuff I'm doing now is well written.
All I said was you had a bunch of fentanyl in your city.
And you guys were like,
and you loved that.
Oh, we do?
Now I'm up here talking about myself and my truth, and you're like, nah.
Everyone's like, oh.
Go back to calling us fat.
Yeah, it wasn't even good.
It wasn't even
It
good.
was just mean. We like that. Yeah, that's kind of what Europe is. Europe is just the first 10 minutes, and then you take a nap. The first 10 minutes of your comedy set.
And then you take a nap and you go, I'm all done.
Yeah, and you're all done. And they don't really, there's passion, there's not a lot of ambition.
Right.
Here, there's a lot
Because
of...
I think that's uncouth, no?
Yeah, it's just like, chill the fuck out. Maybe, maybe like, do you believe in reincarnation?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll usually do whatever like the girl I'm dating at the time will tell me to do.
Okay, what are you at right now? What do you believe in?
I don't believe in anything. I just broke up with my girlfriend.
No, you guys broke up?
Yeah, we broke up.
Why?
I don't know. I liked her a lot. Like I'm trying to honor the relationship right now because I think it was still good.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm in a weird place right now where like I missed, we used to do the voice memos every day.
Like you would talk to each other through the voice
Yeah,
memo?
we would talk to each other through voice memos. You'd send like 2 or 3 voice memos a day.
Right.
Keep up with each other, say sweet things.
Right.
And now I don't do that anymore. And that's like I think the part that I miss.
Oh, that's
just
sweet.
like someone checking in on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of just my mom being like, that clip is gonna come back to bite you. That's not the clip you want to be. Alec, you have to think about what goes on the internet. That's your digital footprint.
I love that your mom is your PR person.
She is.
Well, do you ever want to like just call your mom and just be like, hey mom, this is what I got going on today?
I do that. I do that about once a week.
Yeah, okay.
I do that with my dad too. The dad thing turns into a lecture though.
Yeah, I don't have family, and this
Swag.
sounds really weird. I know, I don't have parents, and this is gonna sound effed up, but I love it. I don't have anyone that I have to check in with, and I don't have to explain myself to anyone ever. And whenever I do have somebody, like sometimes I have like an aunt or something that'll message me, and I have to be like, oh, I have to explain myself. I hate it.
Yeah, explaining yourself is tough. But
Explaining your day, explaining your point of view.
But don't you almost wish you were accountable?
No, I'm European now.
That's right.
I don't have to explain myself to anybody.
I can smoke as many cigarettes as I want. 5th croissant of the day. Who's going to say no?
Yeah, exactly. I'm having wine at 10 a.m. I don't know. I appreciate, I just got out of a relationship too, and I really embrace the emptiness immediately. It's really fun.
It is fun.
Do you not think it's kind of an obligation that you get over really quickly?
I think I try and like sit in my feelings a little bit longer. Just because I want to like figure out why this happened and if it's preventable in the future. And if I can like be a better person next time around. Damn, these dogs are flying around.
Or which things which things have developed like new traumas in your body, and what will probably surface in the next relationship?
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Well, congratulations on your new freedom.
Thank you. You want to put this chicken on the grill?
Yeah, I will. What I meant about reincarnation, though, is I feel like maybe you're an American one life and you're trying really hard and you work really hard, and then the next life you're born in like Italy and you're like, I'm not going to do anything but chill on like the coast or something like that, and you go back and forth. Yeah. So I hope next time I die, I'm born in like Spain. I'm reborn in Spain.
I can see you in Sevilla.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a city there, but
That wasn't even, you didn't even know?
I'll find out.
Being your own producer, you just always have to double check to make sure it's on.
Isn't that terrifying?
It's so terrifying.
But at least we're just catching up. This is actually a really fun podcast.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So, what are we having here today, Catherine?
Yeah. It looks like peppers and onions in between little chunks of a young Boy Scout you've cut up.
Good. All right. I give that one a C-.
That's really good.
A young Boy Scout?
Looks like young meat.
Yeah.
Fresh meat.
That's what they called me in high school.
Yeah.
Young
That's
meat.
good. Thank you for
just being my
fulfilling
present.
my request for no red meat.
Nah, no, I always ask my guests what they want first, you know. So
Yeah.
with these is nice. I like a skewer because you can also pick at it. They're like finger sized.
Yeah.
Because I only brought paper plates. I don't bring any utensils. I did season this with I don't know. My roommates like sometimes just bring in weird seasoning. It was just a weird bottle that had that on marker said meat church. So I put that on this.
Well, that does sound like you're eating young boys then.
Yeah.
That's what we did in the Catholic church.
Had my own
Are you
big.
Catholic?
No, I'm thinking about going
Aren't
back.
you from Boston?
Yeah. I was just there.
And
No
you
big
weren't
deal.
Catholic?
Swag.
Do you?
No.
Did everybody you know were they Catholic in Boston?
Yeah, but my dad was like, no. My dad was just
What?
lazy. I think I talked about this with my dad the other day. My dad was like, it's just, we're lazy. I don't know. I didn't want to go. My dad was like,
Wait, was your dad Catholic though?
yeah, raised Catholic, or maybe Protestant. I don't know. I don't think he just cared. I don't think he cared. There's another part, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Tom Brady, like, I'm pretty sure the Patriots getting good when I was growing up had something to do with it. My mom was always like, we got to bring the kids to church. And my dad's like,
The game's on.
it's like, I'm watching Jesus right now. He wears number 12.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, if you got molested by the Catholic Church, should have had a better football team.
Dude, we were in Kentucky. We didn't have any team at all. That might have been why.
Right. There's no you have to be there on Sundays.
Yeah. That's crazy. I would think you'd go to church though to pray for your team that day.
Yeah, but you can do that anytime you want. So
Yeah,
wait,
I guess.
did you go on was this like a this European tryst?
Tryst?
Was
What's a
this like
tryst?
two couples?
Is that what you call a tryst?
A tryst, yeah. So like an expedition.
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was. We went to Lisbon first with another couple who, Spencer Havens, he's in Austin. His sister lives in,
Lisboa.
what?
Lisboa is like they call it.
Lisboa, yes. Lisboa.
Lisboa.
They don't actually say it like
No,
that.
that's Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept doing it. And they're
Did
like-
you?
Yeah, they were like, do it again. We'll slap you. I was like,
They got fired up.
Thawi. Thawi of Spain. And Spain was gorgeous. It rained a lot, but I really appreciate hills and beautiful doors. And Spain's just like you're just eating like truly fresh seafood, and not
I feel like
and
you're
enjoying
yelling.
life.
Why? I feel like you're yelling right now. You can just talk in your regular voice.
Sorry.
Just talk like we're having a conversation.
Okay.
I feel like you're also trying to say something. You're trying not to say something.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say something because it's like I went to Europe with somebody, and it wasn't like an official thing. But we went to Europe together, and how do you say you want to go have a fun trip with somebody, and you're also love to post on social media, but you don't necessarily want it to be an obvious thing. How do you play that card?
It's too late. You put him on main grid.
I put a lot of people on main grid.
You put him on main grid
I
in
put,
a different country.
I put friends on the main grid in different countries. It's still chill. It's still like.
That's what you should have put a disclaimer on it. You should have said caption. It's still chill.
That's what I should have said. I should have said. I should have said.
It's all good.
This is just a trip, not a launch.
Wait a minute.
That's really good.
That's the clip. It's not a trip. It's not a trip. Wait. Say it one more time.
Just a trip, not a launch.
Just a trip, not a launch.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I read it. Ernest Hemingway always said, do not take trips with people you don't love. And that's a really big, because here's the thing. I've been on trips with people that my friends.
Yes.
I'm like that. I want to kill them almost immediately.
Yeah.
So I need to love you as I need you to be like a family member or like a lover to the proportion of which we are getting matching bathrobes. You know what I mean?
Wow. I'm the
That's what I need.
opposite.
Well, I'll snap. It's like the minutia of travel. We're travel experts at this point.
Yes.
We're like bang, bang. I know where I'm going. This is how I'm getting on the plane. I have my systems.
Yeah.
The minute someone like is just like, hold on, I gotta do this. Just give me a sec. It's like, we gotta go.
I agree with you with that, but I go, one, I'm like I don't think about anything. I just want to go and experience shit. So I don't think too much of it of going, oh, am I going on a trip too soon? What does this mean? What does this equal? In the playbook, does this equal this? Does this mean this about our relationship? I just go, I have an opportunity to go to Europe. These are fun people. I'm going to go. And then if it goes horribly wrong, it'll end eventually, and then we'll go home.
Yeah, but then you're stuck in Sevilla.
Yeah, you're stuck in Sevilla. Then you have a whole place to explore.
Yeah,
and a million
but there's
things
one
to distract
Airbnb.
you. You have a million things to distract you. And if you hate each other, you go out and you go get drunk on wine at 10 a.m. And you forget about it. I mean, there were things I learned about him.
Come around.
This is like a game of like duck, duck, goose, a slow game of duck, duck, goose.
Yeah. What? So
I don't really
there
grill.
are
I don't
things
know.
you learned about him?
Yeah, but I learned, it also teaches you a lot about patience.
Yeah, which like, I mean, that's the biggest thing is like, I don't have any patience for any of that. Like, it's travel. It's like we're in Europe. Like, I want to be like, hey, I got an itinerary. I gotta go see blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I can't be like, hey, but I gotta eat. How about now?
Yeah. Here's the thing though, that's the European way. You gotta learn how to chill out and go with the flow.
Zero chill. My uncle who moved here to San Diego, we're not in San Diego, but my uncle who moved to
California.
San Diego. Yeah, my uncle moved to California from Boston. He would always just be like, the people here, too chill. Okay, we're not built like that.
Yeah.
I'm from a place where there's no such thing as chill.
Yeah.
So I'm from a place where like I've watched like elder nurses coming back from like an 8-hour, 12-hour shift, scream at young children going to school on the train to move out of the way on the subway.
Yeah, I like that.
Get the fuck out of the way!
I appreciate that. But isn't it a test to go?
Look at that. Look at the juice on that.
It does look delicious. It is kind of the same color it was previously before you put it on the heat though.
No, that's a grill marks. So now we let it hit it on the other side.
Yeah, all right. Can I tell you it makes sense. Can I tell you something I learned in Europe that I appreciate? That because I saw him do this, and I go, this is my pet peeve that I'm going to work on, not flipping a fucking gasket about. Is you get served a meal, right? And it's freaking delicious and wonderful, right? But this guy's from Texas.
Yeah.
He's never really been outside Texas. I literally said, this is like Elf. This is like he's Texas Elf.
He's going around. He's just going, best cigarettes in the world.
Literally, you did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Congratulations. But we would get served like a delicious pizza or like a dish, and he would immediately take the Parmesan or the hot sauce and then dump it like Elf does with the syrup. And I'm like, this isn't Cece's Pizza. This isn't a barbecue restaurant.
This isn't a breakfast pizza.
Right. Just like chill out. Just appreciate the simple, delicious ingredients and look at the edible artwork that they've done. And that was the thing that I had to learn. I had to be like, here's our line of pepperoni. You can dump whatever the fuck you want on your side of the pizza.
No, he didn't ask for pepperoni.
And then it would, or what, a prosciutto or whatever. And then I would have my simple side of the dish where I was there to appreciate the simple ingredients and take them in. But like, you know what? I think I grew a little bit. It taught me how to be patient and how to explain to somebody why that maybe not necessarily the way to do it without making them feel like an idiot piece of shit.
And that's what we're about here on Big Al's Grill SMR.
Yeah.
About growing and learning together.
But I think traveling is good. It teaches you a lot about yourself. Traveling with somebody else.
Yeah. I think
And we're back down.
And now we're back down. And I admire that about you. You're traveling, you're getting out there, and it's like, I think that takes a lot more balls than I think I have the stomach for.
To travel with somebody?
Yeah, I mean, my ex, me and her, we went up to San Luis Obispo and did like a
So
really
beautiful.
fun weekend together, and that was awesome. But I think I was like, all right, it's 3 hours away. I can do 3 hours.
Yeah.
The option of no escape, to me, really like, because it's like that thing where you're like, I love being free.
Yes.
I can't, like, maybe this is like just me being gendered and like being, fucking backwards.
Yeah.
But I'm the guy. I'm like, I'm doing the thing. I gotta make sure I go full, as you can tell by my outfit, I'm planning an itinerary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're doing this now, we're doing this then.
You're always the Cub Scout leader.
Yeah, and like, look, I also love to chill. I can be down to chill, but it's a little bit of my way or the highway.
Okay, you just need to find a sheep.
I know, that's not a good thing. I don't want a sheep, though. I want a beautiful border collie.
You want a border collie in the sheets, a sheep in the streets. Yeah, okay. It sounds like you're looking for a Mormon woman.
Yo, if there's anybody out there, hit my line. I'll go to Utah. I don't really mind. They just got a hockey team. I'll come out.
Somebody that is down to do freaky things in the sheets because they've been suppressed.
I just learned what soaking was.
Yeah.
Like, I was like familiar with it, but I didn't know it was like complete penetration.
But aren't you supposed to be soft too?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's is it the thrusting?
So soaking is like you put it in, but how are you going to keep it from getting hard? And did you
It's
know
impossible.
this? Do you know they do this? So they'll put it in, right? And then they'll leave it in there, and they don't thrust. So it's not it's not sex because you're not thrusting, but then they'll have
Is
their
this coming on
friend-
good authority? You know this for sure?
For sure. This is documented. And they'll have their friend, are you ready? Jump on the bed. So they're not thrusting. God, I was sitting there perfectly fine. But somebody's moving the bed, so now while it's in the motion of the ocean, the current is causing a bit of friction.
God, the mental gymnastics you have to go through just to get a nut.
I just go,
Hey, why don't you just disappoint your family and just leave?
hey, why don't you just try it? And if nothing happens, keep it up.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Speaking of sexual wellness, we could do our sponsor today. I got a sponsor for the show now.
Congrats.
Yeah.
What is it?
Can
I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Very funny. Our sponsor today is, or for the entire month, is Butter Wellness. Butter Wellness,
I knew
men's
it.
sexual wellness company. Now, Katherine here has the benefit of sex toys and sexual wellness things for women that are much more out of the dark now. You know, they're not weird or creepy or gross like they used to be.
Yeah.
Now, we're doing the same for men because
What do they do?
can't have it all.
Like a fleshlight?
No. Right now, you can go on butterwellness.com and check out the perineum massager. What's the perineum, Katherine?
That's the part of your dick that's like, it's the knee of the dick.
No.
It's where the dick, it's the bending point.
The perineum is actually the gooch. The perineum is the gooch. So, the perineum massager, that's going to be helpful. They also have great water-based lubricant products. And right now, you can get the pleasure package on butterwellness.com and get 15% off either of these products with my code WRENCH. And it's November. You know what that is?
Perineum month.
Close. It's men's health awareness. Yeah, I'm nailing this ad. I don't want to give myself a pat on the back right now.
Men's sexual health or men's health?
Men's health.
Okay,
So
good.
Here's one thing, you guys. Here's a challenge out there to all the lads. Feel your nuts while you're watching this right now. Make sure there's no lumps. I'm timing you. We won't talk anymore until you feel your nuts.
Feel your nuts, and then don't wash your hands. Check the skewers, and then see if people go, these are better than they normally taste. And then say, I added an extra ingredient.
Yeah,
special
a little bit of
ingredient in
famunga cheese. How you doing?
there. Yeah. A little extra spice.
So guys, check out butterwellness.com right now. Promo code WRENCH, 15% off. This is the only sponsor I've had, and the only sponsor I've turned down a Blue Chew, turned down a lot of people for sponsorships.
No way.
This I have.
Why?
Because I don't support shit that's predatory towards men.
Why
This is good for the boys.
Predatory towards men.
Because they like market to like young dudes that like can't get hard. Instead of looking inward as to why they can't get hard, they just take pills.
So,
Anyway.
so would you be sponsored by like a rehab facility?
For sure.
Wow, that's good. That's awesome. That's big.
All right.
Am I supposed to get up and help?
No, you don't have to. I mean, you can if you want.
I'll never cook. I'll never, ever, ever cook. Like if shit really goes south and we go really backwards, I will have to be a sex slave because I won't be able to cook or clean.
Well, don't worry, you got me. Fuck. I just
Thank
dropped the
you.
skewer. All right.
Thank
Here
you
go,
so
Kat.
much.
Katherine, why don't you show the audience what you're munching on right there?
Big old fat chunks of white meat, and then beautiful crispy peppers and onions.
Why don't you double plate that?
Thank
just so
you.
you don't.
Do we have sauce for it?
Nah, I
We don't need
already
it?
seasoned it.
With what was it? Church spice?
Yeah, meat church.
Meat church, which is perfect for Men's Health Month.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Yeah, you're
Alec.
welcome. It's gonna taste great.
Do people ever get upset at your name?
Wait, what? Why would they get upset at my name?
Because your name is Alec. It's like if my parents named me Katherine
Katherine.
instead of
That could be like the Irish Katherine.
Katherine. And they go, Katherine? I go, no, it's not Katherine, it's Katherine.
Just have your family, just a bunch of millennials being like, derp, it's Katherine.
Katherine. And I'm like, you guys don't
Katherine is our fur baby.
don't disrespect me. It's Katherine.
I don't say it. I don't give a shit. People call me Alex all the time. I'm like, I don't care.
Because that's the norm.
Well, I just don't give a shit.
And X is so close to C.
Like, the plural of Alec is Alex.
Yeah, they could have named you like Aled. That's enough of a difference for it to not be confusing. But Alec, Aled, it's kind of a rude move. Your mom's gonna hate that.
She watches this.
Yeah, she's gonna be really mad.
How good is that?
It's really good. How are
not.
you supposed to eat it?
I go, hold it like this. Just pick off of it. Just pick. So, like, just take the thing. Take a chunk of
Definitely
chicken.
put your fingers on it.
Yeah.
Do you always make skewers on this show?
Not always. These are homemade. I made these myself.
This is great. Great job. It's really good.
Thank you.
Hot. Hot.
Now we're just entering a season of singleness, me and you,
Yeah.
which I think is good.
I am having the time of my life.
Yeah, you are.
I remember calling you when I was bouncing around.
I remember that. Yeah, you were like, should I do this? Should I do that? And I go, Katherine, of course you should.
Do it all.
Because not only you're a national touring comedian, so like you will always be that great to where you can like take time off and like fucking, yeah, I'm going nuts. I'm a woman who's got money to blow.
Yeah. And I feel like you and I live this life that most people don't live, where we are constantly traveling to different places and experiencing different things and seeing different people, and we're not stationary.
Right.
So being single and being independent is more rewarding for us than most people.
I totally agree. It's like fun to just travel around, but I'm getting to a point right now where I'm like trying to move out of my buddy's place, out of like my place too. Rent's expensive. Do you have a roommate?
I do, dude, and I didn't even think anything of it. I was living with a guy, a boyfriend, serious relationship in Atlanta, and then I decided I I was gonna come out to LA and become a star. I would love if a dog ran over here and started choking on that. And so I got a roommate. I'm 33, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I was at Bert's birthday party, and Chris Porter was like, said something about like, do you feel insecure about having a roommate in your 30s? And I was like, not until right now.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, but I don't have a roommate because my life is sad. I have a roommate because everything's going great and I'm not here a lot. But I don't know, maybe, is it sad to have a roommate at 33?
No. I got shamed, not shamed. My ex would always like never come over because she's like, you have roommates. Well, she was like older than me. So like, I was like, I get it. I guess that's like kind of a lame move. But I was like, at the same time, I'm like, hey, like I think the thing is like, you want to be roommates with like cool people. I'm just roommates, like my roommates are cool people, but I think I'm there too much. I think when I want to get to a point where like I'm touring all the time,
Yeah.
and I'm like gone every weekend, and like it won't even matter.
I'm just saying, you have roommates because you live a normal life.
Yeah.
You're dating a cool person. They've got shit going on.
Yes.
They're not at home building a home because that's all they have going for them. They're 9 to 5 and their back porch and their garden. You have shit going for you. So sometimes there's consequences of that, and that means that you got to have a roommate because you don't have time to sit there and build a home.
I don't have time. You're right, I do not. And let me tell you, my home does not look like one. I spilled all this grease all over my pants.
Dude,
Look at this.
you're gonna get on a sex offender list if you keep doing that.
I can't.
here.
What do you mean? It's just grease.
Yeah, tell it to him. Tell it to them.
Stop. The fuck?
Yeah. You're really wiping juice off your crotch in front of children playing
Man,
soccer.
I'm not gonna lie. This chicken's awesome.
That is really good. Yeah.
It is good to see you again. I feel like I haven't seen you forever.
I know, I want to tell you so many things, but I don't know if I should say it publicly.
Just do it. Who cares?
I don't know. I think the world is going to shit,
Yeah. That's true.
but I'm grateful for the career that I've chosen. Because we have every excuse to be selfish and independent. Because
That's
anybody
another
that
thing.
has lives other than their own lives to live for is really hurting right now. This is the best time to do what we do.
I agree.
It's kind of dark.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, it is dark. It's not really it's not really a positive message. You were coming out real hot being like, I love that I do what I do.
I'm very much for an independent, lonely life. That's what I've been learning. For a lot of things. The world's really fucked right now. So I'm advocating for people to not feel obligated to settle down and have a family. I'm here to say, if you're single and you have lovers here and there and everything else, you can get up and go to Europe whenever you want, or you can stay home and hang out with your roommate, or you can take a gig in Boca Raton, Florida at the last minute. And it's a wonderful time to do that because the people who can't do that because they have families, not only are they stuck at home, but also they're worried about the future. Now, I'm gonna just live life till we get blown up. I'm just advocating for people to feel good about having a lonely life.
Yeah, you are. And I like the way you're also doubling down with the chicken and the pepper.
Yeah, I can do what I want.
I do what I want.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I know, I worry about that sometimes. But that's why I want to get back to like being selfless at some point in my life. You know, wouldn't that be nice to give back?
No. We're in end times. Don't worry about it. Live life. Live it up.
No, but you should help out.
I'll help dogs.
Not people.
Yeah. Too many people.
Dogs let you down too.
But somebody asked me one time, they go, if a train is coming, you have a lever to save a dog on the track or the people on the train. I said I'd pick the dog. Because you're really helping more people by killing those people, because there's too many people in the world. So you're helping the rest of the population by eliminating a little bit of the population.
All right.
Dark time. I have a lot of dark thoughts. Isn't that bad stuff?
Yeah, we kind of like to keep it light on the show.
Sorry. A lot of bad shit's happening.
I know a lot of bad shit's happening. I didn't want to talk about it. Last night, last night was election night. I just took two mushroom capsules and then turned my phone off, deleted Instagram and TikTok.
You deleted it?
Yeah.
On your phone?
Yeah, on my phone.
Yeah.
Deleted it. Same thing, like today, woke up, didn't look at my phone until like 1 o'clock. Whenever
Really?
I texted you. Yeah, I just didn't look at my phone. I just didn't want to deal. I went to the diner this morning. I had a nice little day. I fucking rock climbed.
Really?
Yeah, you should get into rock climbing. I'm trying to get all my friends into rock climbing. Horse girl turns rock climbing.
Right.
That's a natural progression.
You have to be pretty chill to rock climb, right?
You gotta be chill. You can be chill.
Like you have to be like.
Like, look how chill I am right now. You ready?
I mean, yeah. I meant like chill under
All right,
pressure.
how about this?
I think you're making other people not chill.
What do you mean? I'm hanging.
Or young children
I'm cooling right now.
right there, and you're man spreading your chicken juice.
Don't tell
front of
them.
them.
They don't know that there's a soccer practice going on over there.
Sorry.
What are you gonna do the rest of the year? What are you thinking about?
I got road dates. I wanna clean up 3 more bits and polish up this next 45 minutes of material, push my special, work on some side projects.
You got any good side projects?
I'm working on a web series,
Nice.
another podcast with somebody.
A web series. What's it gonna be on? Positive Thinking with Katherine Blanford. Positive Thinking with Katherine Blanford.
The positive side of negative thinking.
I think.
That's good.
I don't know what it is. Every time you start talking like that, I think like, man, if she just had like dark eyeliner and like black hair with pink streaks, I'd be like, yeah.
Doesn't really match.
No, not at all, but it'd be funny.
It does make sense.
If you were like just super happy, like, yes, I'm Katherine, I'm having fun, and then you start talking, and then it just your hair changes.
Oh, like as I talk,
Yeah,
it
and you
changes?
go full goth.
That's my X-Men
Yeah,
move.
and then you grab your fucking road mic and you just start going, wake me up inside, can't break up.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the
Good
bodies
transition.
hit the floor. Wow. I used to come out to that song. It used to be my walkout song.
That's really fun.
I thought it was hilarious. But it was a very hard transition into jokes after that.
I used to come out, I tried a couple times to do Zombie by the Cranberries.
How's it go again?
Remember, it's like the small, it goes, in your head, in your head.
That's fun.
I know, but I would like start singing along, and then I would just go, only United Ireland can be free.
Dude, these kids in Santa Monica were not gonna get that.
Even in Santa Monica. Yeah. Remember the surf shop? Remember that show I did?
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to bring that back. We need to find another surf shop.
That was, I felt like I was on a TV show in there.
Like a cool TV show? One about like chill guys that have an awesome show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I felt like I was a parent watching like my youngest child, what they were up to. That's what I felt like in there.
And the oldest son is just like, Mom, you don't have to see this. This is bullshit. Come watch me do stock market.
Yeah. He's in the stock market and he's been to law school 3 times.
Yeah, he keeps saying like, I kept telling Timmy, you're not gonna make any fucking money.
Right.
And I say, screw off, Dale.
Timmy's just
Buzz
like,
off.
bro, it wasn't even a surf shop. It was a shop that made, if I'm right, the wax that goes on the surfboards.
Surf wax.
And then it was all those bros and then their girlfriends.
Yes. A lot of chill people.
Just dressed in all different shades of beige.
Yeah, it was a Carhartt convention.
Very much. Yeah. Carhartt. Yeah. Little Target.
Yeah, it was giving Point Break.
It was a lot of
weed.
It was two of these laughs combined. And it was like those. Like
and
that
they're
was
all on
the
a 5-second
crescendo.
delay.
Very much. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, man. And the girls would go like this. Yeah.
That was the show. It was fun.
I don't think I connected with him.
It's hard. They're hard to connect to. Everyone has just got water in their ear.
Right.
It's tough.
They're there for a good time.
You think they're clapping, like they're giving you an applause, but they're just doing this.
They can't even hear you.
They can't even hear you.
They're going, whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm like, don't awe at that.
Yeah. What you guys are being pussies.
Come on. And they're like, bro. I love that part of town though, and it felt like a really authentic California experience.
Right. That's
Thank
what I
you
was
for
going
giving me that.
I want to bring that back. I miss the South Bay. I'm considering moving to the South Bay.
I don't know what that means.
Like Manhattan Beach.
That is your vibe.
I know, but it would just be so impossible to get anywhere.
Yeah, it's horrible. But do you go for your night drive or your day living? What's more important to you?
I know, it's a really good point.
You're that guy out there. Like I saw you in there. You were like floating. You were like the prince of the Puka Shell Nation.
I was the Puka King.
You Puka King.
The Prince of Puka arrives.
Yeah, really.
I'm not doing an
I
accent.
saw your little throne made out of puka shells and seaweed.
Everyone has to bring one shell as tribute.
Yeah.
Yes, and I go, very good.
Right.
Put it next to my armrest.
You have a little cup.
Yeah.
I think you would thrive there.
Where do you live right now?
East Hollywood.
Oh, that's out there.
There's a lot of poo-poo, pee-pee, and syringes on the ground.
Yeah, who needs that? When you could wake up and do one of these. Ah!
I know. I live here to be closer to the clubs right now. But in like 5-6 years, I probably would like to move out west and be closer to the coast.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get in at the clubs, honestly. Like, I think Culver's like a good medium where I can get everywhere.
Yeah. Are you here on the weekends? A good bit? What? Dude, why aren't you traveling? With your beautiful locks
I wish
and that
I
jaw.
did.
How is that not selling
I don't have
tickets?
any money to. I don't know. I'm just waiting to get booked.
Dude, just send in a headshot. You don't even have to send in a clip. That's all you have to do.
No,
so
I
put
don't
this
want.
face in the women's bathroom
Yeah.
with a QR code for a ticket link.
Yeah, and then cut out my mouth as the hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, girls aren't. What are the?
Just
in the guys' bathroom?
No, put it in the girls' bathroom. They can just put their puss up there.
You think that's what girls do?
Yeah, and then I'll be in Tulsa, and I'm just like, I'm behind the wall.
You think? No girl.
I'm behind the wall. I'm behind the wall in a woman's glory hole.
Do you know how
I'm just like, my tongue's not that long.
it takes a while for a guy we're with to figure out how to make our particular way of coming. There's no way a stranger in a glory hole is going to figure it out.
Yeah, but he's there all night.
He probably has like 4 techniques because every
Yeah.
woman comes in one of these
Exactly.
ways.
I'll
The
just be like,
front, the more inside, a side to side.
Do you think they're putting out the tip screen at the glory hole now? If you
What's the
enjoyed
tip
it.
screen?
the tip screen.
QR code?
Yeah, I just got one question. I'm like, yeah, just come in the mouth, and then you just go, just answer this question.
Is a review, a customer review?
No, just a tip screen, 15%, 20%.
Oh! Right before you come.
Right before,
They
yeah,
give
just
it-
like,
Yeah, about to-
he just like blue
yeah.
ball. One more question.
One more. Yeah.
I just got a question for you.
And you're like, it starts at 22%. It goes up from there. It should be 10, 15, 18.
Yeah. How's it even percentages? This is free. I just
Right.
stuck my dick in there.
This is for you. I thought people want to suck dick.
Yeah.
Isn't that what glory holes are for more?
I don't have Apple Pay.
I don't have Apple Pay!
Yeah, I don't have Apple Pay.
And then you drop coins in the hole. Ting,
Yeah.
ting.
What would a woman's glory hole be? Just a man, how about, it's probably just an ear to listen.
God, it's really good. That is good. And then,
And I'm here to listen.
and there's a button that you can push, and it's just a guy's voice going, "She did not."
Yeah.
And then he pushes it. What a cunt. I told you so.
Yeah. Babe, you should look for another job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to work so hard.
Yeah.
You push it again. You literally do it all.
Yeah. Hey, let's go out tonight.
You mean it? Yeah. I'll pick the restaurant.
Yeah, I'll
Thank
pick the
God.
restaurant.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That is good.
And then his dick comes through the hole.
Right. And then you're literally
His
like,
dick comes through the hole. And then she's like, oh no.
she goes, "Oh fuck," and they go, "I don't want cash.
I don't want
This
cash.
is all I need."
The woman's glory hole. It just always ends up being a blowjob for him.
You know what? I'd rather do that than tip sometimes.
Yeah.
I truly would.
Yeah.
I'd have so much more money.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't even, you know what my go-to is when they do the tip screen? I go, other, I'll give them $1.
I could never. They see it. I don't want to.
I know that they see it, but I want them to know that I am tipping.
I don't want to turn around and then they go, "Thank you."
You know what I
go-
noticed? We have iPads in my climbing gym. The kids will go on the iPads and then just immediately, like, in 3 swipes of their finger, pull up, like, the game, like, Bluey or a Netflix or, like, a game that they're playing on their iPad. And I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
Wait, are they climbing? These are kids while they're climbing?
We
They're
have
playing a game?
waivers on the iPad. So they'll just see it and just go, boom, click out of that, bang, 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 and now I'm playing Candy Crush.
Ah!
And I'm like, hey, Thomas, you want to get smacked?
Why don't you go over there? Why don't you go over there and count rocks? Why don't you go over there and stretch?
Is that an old Kentucky game?
No, it's rock climbing.
Oh, yeah,
Go over there and count rocks.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
I
They're not
don't
like,
know.
5 rocks, no way, I can't do this one.
I thought that's how it is. How do you conquer rock climbing? The number of rocks you climb?
Yeah, you just get all the way to the top.
Oh, of one rock.
Yeah.
I don't.
Don't feel stupid, that's okay, you didn't know.
I get the sport. I get it.
I don't think you do.
I'm not interested in having strong fingers.
You should see my finger. I mean, I'm like, these are,
Yeah, I don't want. I get
Like,
it.
if
I
I'm-
get rock climbing, but I don't think it's gonna get me a good physique.
no, it will. Like, you don't want that type of physique.
No,
is what you're saying.
I do. I don't think it's gonna get me
A
there.
couple kids crying after soccer practice. What's the golden hour
look,
right
look,
now?
look,
Do you
he's
think we
yelling
should
at
probably
her.
wrap it up, Katherine?
Yeah, look, he's yelling at her, going, "You want to put your shoes on here, or do you want to step on rocks?" I don't care. I don't care, but I want to hear about it later. If you decide to walk on rocks because you're too lazy to put your shoes on.
All right, why don't you tell the people about your new special? Just make sure.
My special's coming out. It's called Catholic Cowgirl. It will be coming out on YouTube behind a paywall, November
Behind a
20th. I
paywall.
hate this.
Why are you doing this?
I don't want to, but I have to.
All right, here's what
Okay,
you guys
hear me
do.
out. It's behind a paywall for 2 weeks, just to make back the money that the production company put into it. This is why I have to do it.
And you filmed it at the Riot, correct?
At the Riot in Houston. So,
Shout out to the Riot. Shout out to Brian. Have me back.
Brian, have me back. I put your club on the Tonight Show.
That's a fact.
December 20th, it comes out behind a paywall, and then I pray to God that people will actually watch it when it's free for everybody. December 2nd, Catholic Cowgirl.
December 2nd, Catholic Cowgirl. And where else will you be on the road?
I'm gonna be in Albany, New York,
Yeah.
Fargo, North Dakota, Charleston, South Carolina. What else do I have? San Diego coming up.
Where are you doing in
Phoenix.
San Diego?
Mic drop, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that
I
club.
want to come to Charleston. They hit me up and they're like, we're going to try and get you for a weekend.
You'd have a blast.
I want to go bad.
I went to school right next to there, so I have all these friends. I'll tell them
Yes.
to
At Wits End?
to bring
Yeah, I want
to
go
bring their
bad.
younger sisters. I
It's
really
mostly,
love
can I
that
be
time.
honest
Yeah.
with you? Most of my crowd, it's guys.
No. I walked in at the end of one of your shows. There was a line of, it looked like a Taylor Swift merch line.
Where was this, Atlanta?
Yeah. And then we went to a strip club afterwards.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the Claremont Lounge.
I know, it's crazy.
That's crazy, that didn't even come up.
We went to Claremont Lounge, and me and Pete Lee are there making little footballs with our dollar bills, trying to throw into some cleavage, while you're doing a meet and greet.
Yeah, I did a meet and greet at a strip club.
With a line of Claire's employees. Just young girls.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing is, I mean, you were so nice and polite, but you weren't even like, you were gentlemen, but you weren't even like really giving it to them. You were just standing there, hi, yes, nice to see you. And then they wouldn't, even though they weren't getting any real attention from you, they would leave their interaction and then get back in line to talk to you again.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I don't know, I've never had my ears pierced. That sounds crazy.
Right. And they'd be like,
yeah, I gotta go see about this pair of tits.
yeah. And then they would laugh at you because whatever you said, they would laugh so hard.
That's one exception, all right? If you were in Seattle, you would have saw it was 90 dudes.
Well, I don't think there's straight women in Seattle. I think it's dudes and lesbians.
For real. But dude, the gays and theys love this guy.
The gays do?
The gays love me.
The guy gays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lesbians also, they fuck with me heavy.
You look like a Abercrombie and Fitch model cutout.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's kind of nice.
You're welcome.
Hey, you're pretty hot too.
Yeah, this old gal keeps up. I just got my face lasered, so it's peeling. Can you tell?
No.
No,
Wait, why
be
would you
honest.
do that to yourself?
Be honest.
How can I tell?
I'm so pumped.
The sun's down.
Yeah. I got it all zapped up, and I'm living for that's what I'm putting my money into now, is just taking the face that God gave me and saying, fuck off, I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm redrawing it.
I'm redrawing it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hey, listen, it's just like discovering the new world. Hey, I can actually put this country wherever I want.
Exactly. This is Face Tycoon.
Yeah.
I'm making my own face. I'm putting the nose wherever I want it.
At the end of the day, we're all just Sims.
Exactly. Oh, that's good. I didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
Excellent. Rosebud, colon. Did you know about that?
No.
You wrote in Rosebud, colon. That was the cheat code on Sims, and then you go enter, and you get all the money and build the house however big you wanted it.
I never played Sims.
Never mind.
All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week.
We'll see you out there on the Oregon Trail.
Oh,
that was a good.
That's
that was
a good one
callback.
too.
Yeah.
There we go. Man, we're killing it.
I was trying not to talk so much shit, but I'm in a very dark mood.
I can tell.